Hello and welcome here to Levi's Stadium for today's Sunday night football between your Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. Mark Trestman versus an experienced coach in Jim Harbaugh in today's action. The Bears are coming off of a tough Week 1 loss to the Buffalo Bills as the Niners are coming in off of a win, but we're just set. Andy Lee's kick is back and out the back of the end zone to start today's game, and here comes Jay Cutler. In last week's game, he threw for 354 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. The Bears staff were not too thrilled with that 3 interceptions, but they start the day with a handoff to Matt Forte, who will definitely be getting a bulk of the carries today. He gains 9 on that first down carry. Now 2nd and 1. Cutler goes play action, and he finds his tight end, Martellus Bennett, with space, finally tackled after getting up to the 39-yard line. A new set of downs after the completion to Martellus. And now Cutler will throw again, and he finds his number 1 receiver, Brandon Marshall, across the middle, who gets hit hard. But now we introduce you to the Bears offense. The same O-line as last week and the same receiving core, with Alshon Jeffrey looking to have a better game than last week. He went touchdownless, and that was partially why the Bears were unable to get much going in that game, as Cutler completes to his backup tight end, Zach Miller, for completion, almost a first down, and Forte gets the handoff and gains the first down on 3rd and inches. Now into 49ers territory. Cutler with the offset eye, he will throw quick, and that's picked off by Patrick Willis! Patrick Willis jumped in front of Brandon Marshall, and now Cutler chasing. Cutler dives and he misses, and Patrick Willis will score on a pick 6 to start the scoring here in today's game. A wonderful play from the Pro Bowl linebacker. Picks off Jay Cutler. And just like that, the Niners jump out to a quick 7-0 lead over the Chicago Bears. Jay Cutler's back out after the pick, and he will throw on first down. No, he goes to the screen, and Forte gets around one man, still going, and he gains about 15. Now from the 33-yard line, Cutler dropping back. He throws quick again, and that's over the head of his receiver. And now we introduce to you the 49ers defense. Look out for Aldon Smith and, already mentioned today, Patrick Willis in that linebacker core. They definitely have a lot of good linebackers in Navarro Bowman, Patrick Willis, and Aldon Smith. But Cutler dropping back, and he is sacked. Ray McDonald, the end, coming through on the blitz and sacking Jay Cutler. Now 3rd and 19. Cutler obviously throwing. He throws short, and that is incomplete, intended for Alshon Jeffrey, and that will be a punt. And now here comes Colin Kaepernick. In last week's game, he didn't throw a single interception. He threw for 2 touchdowns, but a mere 139 yards passing. The first offensive play for the 49ers in their new stadium will be a handoff to Frank Gore, who gains about 7 after stumbling forward. Now from the 48-yard line, Colin Kaepernick will go play action, and the first pass in Levi's Stadium is complete to Stevie Johnson for a gain of 16. Already up to the 31-yard line, Kaepernick will throw again. Blitz incoming, and he finds his receiver, Michael Crabtree, for another first down. Now up to the 14-yard line. Kaepernick already having a better passing day than last week for sure. Now on first down, he will hand off to Frank Gore, who gets through a couple tackles. And now up to the 9-yard line as we now introduce you to the 49er offense. The big man for today is Frank Gore for the Niners. That's going to be a huge problem for the Bears defense, as they are not very good at run stopping. And speak of the devil, on 2nd and 5, Frank Gore walks into the end zone. Touchdown Niners. They are already up 14-0 on the Bears after a defensive touchdown. And now this Frank Gore touchdown, not the best of starts for the Bears at all. Cutler back on the field, and he's looking to get some points on the board on this drive. On first down, he will hand off to Forte. Forte goes right, and he gains about 9. Cutler in the I formation now, and he will hand off again to Forte, who breaks a couple tackles going forward, and he tries to truck a man, unable to do so, up to the 35. Now 2nd and 10 after an incompletion. Cutler will throw again. He throws quick to Alshon Jeffrey on the slant, and Alshon Jeffrey gains the first down. No, just shy. 3rd and 1 after the completion to Alshon Jeffrey. The handoff goes to backup running back LaMichael James, signed in the preseason, from the 49ers. That was his first carry of the day for a first down. Now on 2nd and 10, that's quickly complete to Santonio Holmes for a quick first down. 2:31 left to play here in the first quarter. From the 38-yard line, Cutler will hand off to Matt Forte, and Forte, trucking his way forward, he gains 7. Under center formation for Cutler, he drops back and throws to Matt Forte, who lined up as a receiver on that play, and he gains 10 up to the 21. The Bears starting to get some momentum going. Michael James checks in, and Cutler will throw again. He's flushed out of the pocket. He throws end zone, and that's picked off by Brock. And Brock returning, he is tackled by Tony Fiammetta, the fullback. But Tremaine Brock, intercepts Cutler looking for the end zone. And a drive that was looking extremely promising ends in another turnover for Cutler. Already 2 interceptions on the day, which puts his season total through 2 games already up to 5. Colin Kaepernick takes over with less than a minute to play here in the first quarter. And Kaepernick will take off. And he slides after a 1-yard gain. And now here's the Bears defense. Lamar Houston will be a huge part of the pass rushing game today. He's looking to get pressure on Colin Kaepernick and stop the run on the left-hand side. We'll see if he'll be able to do so today. But from the I formation, Frank Gore gets the handoff, and he's got space, tackled back around the 20 after cutting back into Stephen Paya. Diamond formation, 3rd and 2. Handoff, Frank Gore, and Frank Gore gets the handoff, and he will gain the first down as well. Now we are into the second quarter. Kaepernick will hand off to Frank Gore again, and Frank Gore was spaced right, and he is tackled nicely by Ryan Mundy. Remember, all these safeties are still fighting for that starting safety job, and now they hand off to Frank Gore, and he's got tons of space left. Frank Gore running down the sideline, and he is shoved out of bounds by the rookie Brock Vereen. Frank Gore already at 68 yards. He's averaging 8.5 yards per carry. Now Carlos Hyde, the rookie, checks into the game, and he is stuffed by Lance Briggs. He goes backwards 2 yards. Now from the 40, Carlos Hyde still in the game, and Kaepernick will hand off to him again up the middle. Carlos Hyde, tackled by Brock Vereen. He gains 4. Now 3rd and 8, empty backfield for Colin Kaepernick. He will throw. Pressure incoming, and he finds his tight end, Vernon Davis. And Vernon Davis running, and he is finally tackled at the 2-yard line by Tim Jennings. He broke 2 tackles. Should have been stopped well short of the 2. But after a couple bad misses from Ryan Mundy, Vernon Davis gets up to the 2-yard line. And there was only one Ryan Mundy miss. The other miss was from Lance Briggs. Now from the 2, hand off Frank Gore. He is pushed outside, and he is stuffed. Tackled by Jeremiah Ratliff, I believe, on that play. A combined effort of many Bears. Actually, they're going to give the tackle to John Bostic. Now from the 3, Kaepernick hands off to Frank Gore again, and Frank Gore with nice blocking from the pulling tackle easily walked into the end zone. Touchdown, Frank Gore, and the 49ers already a commanding 21-point lead over the Bears. As you see there, a nice block from Upati, I believe that was. Came over and blocked both John Bostic and DJ Williams. And a bit of a late tackle there from Lance Briggs. You don't see that too often from him. 3rd and 7 for the Bears. Cutler will throw, and he finds Alshon Jeffrey short, and Jeffrey stops, turns on a dime, and gains the first down. A nice play from Alshon to quickly turn upfield and gain that first down on a crucial 3rd down. 7:29 left to play here in the half. Cutler will drop back and throw, and he finds Brandon Marshall for the first down up to the 46, a gain of 10. Actually, no, they're going to mark him just short. 3rd and inches. Forte in the game, and he gets the handoff. Forte up the middle, and he gains the first down easily, a gain of 4. Up to midfield are the Bears. Cutler will throw. Blitz incoming, but he finds Marquise Wilson short, and he gains 8 on that short pass and run. 2nd and 2, I formation. Cutler hands off to Matt Forte, who goes right in. He gains the first down, shoving a couple people out of the way. Gain of 3. From the 39, Cutler will throw. He throws short to Santonio Holmes, who gets hit hard, but hangs on to the ball. Nice completion for a gain of 6. From the 33, Cutler hands off to Forte, and up the middle, he gains the first down and more. Nice carry from Forte for a gain of 5. With 3:45 to play, this is a prime position for the Bears to score, and that's a quick pass on the slant to Alshon Jeffrey, who stumbles up to the 19, gain of 8. LaMichael James checks in for the Bears, and Cutler will hand off to the speedster going right. He breaks 1 tackle and gains the first down. A nice play from LaMichael. 2 rushes for 7 total. I formation again, Marshall in motion, and Cutler will throw. Cutler blitzed, and he is sacked. Dorsey on the sack, bringing the Bears back to the 23. 2nd and 18 upcoming. A spin move from Dorsey got around De La Puente, and who was that? Kyle Long, excuse me, and gets the sack. Now 3rd and 18 after an incompletion. Cutler will throw. Cutler blitzed and is injured on the hit. The Bears do get on the board, but you never want to see your star quarterback go down like that. Kaepernick on first down will take off, and Kaepernick fumbled on that one, but was immediately picked up. As you see here, he took off and got blown up by DJ Williams, but his O-lineman was there to pick up the ball as DJ Williams almost fell on it. Now 2nd and 7 after that carry and fumble. Kaepernick will take off again, and this time, no, he doesn't slide. He takes the contact again. Ryan Mundy on this tackle this time. Just over a minute to play now. 2nd and 7. Throwing. He finds Vernon Davis short, and a timeout is called by the Niners. 3rd and 2, Kaepernick in empty backfield, and he will throw, obviously. No, he will take off, and Kaepernick got the first down. He takes contact again. Lance Briggs tried ripping the ball out. Clock continues to run. Now 40 seconds left on the clock. Niners will throw. Kaepernick flushed out of the pocket, throws off balance deep, and that is almost intercepted. Probably should have been by Ryan Mundy. Dropped interceptions could lead to the demise of the Bears in this game. Kaepernick throws off balance to Stevie Johnson, who was tackled for a loss of 2, actually. Not sure about that play call. Timeout called Niners. 3rd and 12. Kaepernick making an adjustment, and he will throw. Throwing short to Vernon Davis, who was hit. Still going, and finally tackled out of bounds by Brock Vereen. Bears take over with 10 seconds to go. Cutler, will hand... No, he does not hand off. He goes play action. Short to Zach Miller with 4 seconds on the clock. Seeing if they could get anything going. Nothing there. Offset eye. 2nd and 5. Cutler pitch to Forte, looking for blocks. He's unable to get any, and that will be the end of your first half. The Niners are up 21-3. The Bears have not got much offense going here and need to turn it around in the second half. Hello and welcome back here to Levi Stadium. It is 21-3 for the San Francisco 49ers. And on first down, there will be a handoff to Frank Gore. Frank Gore breaks the tackle, and he is running, and he's got tons of space and speed. Charles Tillman chasing, and that will be an opening play of the second half. Touchdown for Frank Gore. Wow, he went 80 yards for the score. And just like that, Frank Gore puts the exclamation point on this lead, making it 28 8-3 for the San Francisco 49ers. We were just getting started, and he just blows open the gates. The Bears defense were not ready for that play at all. Cutler in even more of a hole now. He needs to get a touchdown on this drive. Hand off to Forte, and that's not what he wanted to do. A loss of 1 on the first play of the drive. Forte has 12 rushes for 46 yards. Now 3rd and 11. Cutler throwing. He finds Forte on the screen, and he loses 3 and out for the Bears. That is the worst possible situation for them, as Frank Gore gets another handoff, and he's got another big gain. Not quite an 80-yard touchdown this time, but through 12 rushes, Frank Gore has 165 yards for an average of 13.7 per carry. That's insane. And Gore gets another carry, and he gets another big gain of 8 this time. Diamond, handoff, Gore, first down, still going Mundy with the tackle. The Bears are unable to stop this man. Carlos Hyde in 2nd and 9. Adjustment made, and Kaepernick will throw. He finds Carlos Hyde quick, and Carlos Hyde breaks out of a tackle, jukes in a nice tackle by, not Kyle Fuller, the other DB rookie, Brock Vereen. He's had a nice tackling game so far, and that is a sack! Lamar Houston, we talked about him earlier in the show, and as he needed to get pressure and stop the run game, he's been unable to stop the run game so far, but he gets a sack there on Colin Kaepernick in a big situation, pulling him back to the 11-yard line. 3rd and goal, Kaepernick throwing. He's flushed, and he will take off with blockers. He dives into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. 35 points on the board now for the Niners. They have not yet had to kick a field goal, and I don't think they've had a punt either yet. That's just how dominant Colin Kaepernick and Frank Gore have been today. Lamar Houston tried to get there and stop Kaepernick from getting in, but as Kaepernick dived in, there was not much he could have done. A huge hole for the Bears as Marshall gets that pass quick for a gain of 4. Antoine Bethea on that tackle, and Cutler will throw again. He finds his receiver, Alshon Jeffrey, who jumps over his man who broke a tackle, and he gains the first down. No, just shy, 3rd and inches. From the 29, offside eye. Handoff. Matt Forte powering forward. He gains 2. He only needed an inch. Now up to the 31. 5 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. Cutler will throw. He throws quick, and he's got Brandon Marshall. A risky throw, but Cutler through 27 throws, he's got 18 completions. Cutler going to the screen, off balance throw, and he's got Forte going, and he's hit hard out of bounds. Just shy of the first down, 2nd and 1. From the 49 into Niner territory. Cutler will hand off on 3rd and 1, and that's Forte again up the middle. He's just been dominating up the middle today, but hasn't been able to bust out a good carry like Frank Gore has. Empty backfield, Cutler will throw. Blitz incoming, and he finds his man Alshon Jeffrey, who is tackled just shy of the first down. 146 yards passing for Jay Cutler. I formation, 2nd and 1. Hand off. Forte is brought back behind the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle from Patrick Willis. From the 35, Fiametta in motion, handoff, Cutler, no! It's a play action, and he's got Alshon Jeffrey for the crucial first down. Up to the 24. Cutler will throw again. He throws quick, and he's got Alshon Jeffrey again, powers through, and he got the first down. But there is an injury on the play. I believe that is an insignificant one. No, it is actually to Navarro Bowman. Navarro Bowman is out of the game for right now, and that's a handoff to Forte, who's going right, and he is stopped behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of 1. Lamagnier on the tackle. 2nd and 11. Forte, handoff. He's got space, but Martellus Bennett is unable to get in front to get the block up to the 3-yard line, 3rd and inches. This will likely be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Handoff, Forte! He is stopped short of the goal line, a gain of 1, but he does gain the first down. We have now entered the 4th quarter. From the 2-yard line, Forte up and over, and he scores. Not much the Bears have left here in the tank as he gains the touchdown, only down by 25 now. Forte goes up and over, barely gaining the touchdown, pulling out a play from the Walter Payton playbook. Kaepernick takes over and he will likely be looking to run out a lot of this clock. He hands off to Carlos Hyde, and Carlos Hyde is tackled after a gain of 9. Now 3rd and 1 offset I. Carlos Hyde still in the game. He gets the handoff and he's got space. Carlos Hyde running, and he's faster than Charles Tillman. He will go in for the score. Another big touchdown run for the 49ers, first by Frank Gore and now by Carlos Hyde. Charles Tillman was unable to catch up, and a big touchdown again for the Niners. Just putting an exclamation point on how bad this Bears run defense is. They definitely need to improve that at some point during this season, or else they are going to be a playoff pretender. Cutler throwing. He's got Martellus Bennett across the middle for the first down. Now 3rd and 10 after 2 incomplete passes. Cutler throwing. He's fine. He finds Michael Spurlock short, but he is stopped after a gain of 6. And Cutler will be going for it. Cutler. Play action. Throwing. And he's got Brandon Marshall short. And he gains the first down and more into 49er territory up to the 33-yard line. Nice to see that the Bears still have some effort left as Cutler will throw again. He's got Marquise Wilson short. And he fumbles the football. Patrick Willis forced it loose and he picks it back up. And he's going to return. And he is finally brought down by Jay Cutler. Patrick Willis having a phenomenal game. A pick 6, now a fumble forced, and recovery, plus 6 tackles. This guy is having a phenomenal game. But Marquise Wilson, who was looking to challenge Santonio Holmes to get that 3rd receiver spot back, that's not going to help his case, especially with Josh Morgan coming back soon. Kaepernick hands off Frank Gore, and finally a decent stop from Stephen Paya. He still gained 5 though. From the 42. Hand off Carlos Hyde up the middle. He gains the first down and more. He is tackled by Danny McCray coming in for Ryan Mundy. Now 3rd and 7. Diamond formation adjustment made and Kaepernick will throw. Man incoming. And that is a sack for the Bears. DJ Williams with a nice sack on the linebacker blitz. As you see there, nobody was there to stop him. And that was a nice design play from Mel Tucker, the defensive coordinator. I guess that's one bright side of today's game. The Bears got 2 sacks as it is still 42-10 as Brandon Marshall pads some stats, gaining 6. As you see there, the Bears have had 201 passing yards in comparison to the Niners' 80, but the run game has not been there to support the passing game as it has for the Niners. Quick throw on 3rd down, and that is over the head of Martellus Bennett. 4th and 4 upcoming, and the Bears will go for it. Play action. Short, Brandon Marshall again. That was a carbon copy of the last play, and now some play action again. Cutler going quick, and he finds Santonio Holmes for the big completion up to the 42-yard line. I meant to say running some hurry up, and still running some hurry up. Cutler dropping back. He finds Alshon Jeffrey across the middle for a quick gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Cutler under center. He will drop back and throw. He finds Santonio Holmes quick, and Santonio Holmes with tons of space out of bounds after gaining a lot, up to the 18-yard line. Into the red zone are the Bears. I formation. And play action for Jay Cutler. He throws quick, and he's got Alshon, Martellus Bennett, and Bennett dives for the score. Just padding some stats now. 42-17 now for the Bears. As you see there, a nice completion to Martellus Bennett, who beat his man and dove into the end zone. Touchdown Bears. And now here comes the onside kick attempt for Robbie Gould, and that was horrible. It was straight to Stevie Johnson. And Johnson with a chance to return. He is tackled by Michael Spurlock. from the 45. Handoff, Frank Gore breaks out of tackle. Still going. Come on, boys. You need to make that first stop. 20 rushes, 194 for Frank Gore. Pulling out the Dr. Seuss there, and Carlos Hyde with space. Couple good blocks, and John Bostic chasing, and Carlos Hyde in for the score again. Everything that has gone wrong for the Bears has gone wrong. Sorry, anything that could have gone wrong has gone. I messed up that quote. But man, the Bears' run defense needs to get better, and whether through a trade or a signing or something needs to happen. 49-17. Cutler throwing. He's looking deep, and hey, he's got Alshon Jeffrey for a quick gain up to the 44. But now it is 3rd and 10. Cutler throwing. Manning coming. He finds Michael Spurlock, who is tackled just shy of the first down, 4th and inches. Cutler. LaMichael James handoff, and LaMichael up the middle. He's got the first down. Running still some more huddle, and there's a flag on the play. I think one of the 49ers may have ran into one of the Bears running back to the line, and yes, that's exactly what happened. Justin Smith will be flagged for encroachment. 2nd and 4. From the 25, Cutler dropping back, flushed out of the pocket. He throws short. A nice completion to Zach Miller, showing the patience. Gets around his man and gains the first down up to the 17. Just over 2 minutes to play, and Michael James on the handoff, and he's got no space. A gain of 2. Goes backwards 2 yards. 3rd and 12. Cutler throwing. Going deep, and he's got Martellus Bennett, who was unable to dive into the end zone this time. He just dives out of bounds to the 4-yard line. 1:51 to play. Jay Cutler throwing. And he's got Alshon Jeffrey across the middle. Touchdown, Bears. You wouldn't expect a team to get blown out after putting up 24 points by double of what they put up. Yes, that's right. The Bears have scored less than half of what the 49ers have, and they still have 24 points on the board. That's just atrocious. Another chance for the Bears, and a better onside kick attempt, but that still went straight to Stevie Johnson. Maybe some more special teams would help. I'm not sure. But Kaepernick hands off to Frank Gore, and Gore running, and he is stopped by Brock Vereen after a gain of 9. Carlos Hyde in the game. I formation. Hand off Carlos Hyde, and he's got space, and Carlos Hyde can literally walk into the end zone. That is another touchdown for the rookie. His 3rd big touchdown of the day. 56-23. What an atrocious showing for the Bears. They have been unable to stop this defense. They've only forced 1 punt in today's game, and that will be your final score, 56-23. I don't know what to say about this result. I honestly don't know. I knew our defense was going to be bad going into this year. I just didn't know it was going to be 56 points bad. I thought that it was just my playing in this game. But then this past Sunday, I see the Bears put up an atrocious performance against the Patriots in similar fashion in this game, as they put up, I believe it was 23 points, wasn't it? Or 24, something like that. And the Patriots got 51. So not an unrealistic showing, just a really unfortunate one. I'll leave you for the stats in this game. We had let up way too much running in this game. But I'll leave you with the stats. I'd like to thank you for watching and have a nice day. Goodbye.